All right, wonderful. I do hope and trust everyone is okay, and we welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the deep dive, deep dive, deep dive, globally changing life. We will be deep diving in some cybersecurity and and also the mindset. Very important, very, very important. And so we welcome everyone to this wonderful Tuesday meeting. And of course, it is March 5, 5th of March 2024. And we thank you, dear, all of you here for coming and joining us on this wonderful Tuesday. It might wait in the morning, plays on Globe, but today is a day. Whether it's today or today, it's still today. All right. So welcome everyone to today's webinar. Yes, Queen Dr. Bernadette Tinglet. I know it's your question saying on your face. That's all right. Don't worry about today. Today is today. All right. Wonderful. And so, without any further ado, we will play, of course, the Radha Shari theme song, which is In It to Win It. And of course, is to read. It is a synopsis or a recap of what took place in February 2024. So please listen to the lovely music of the Rata Diary and also read what is noted there with the pictures and videos that will be displayed during this song. Please read. It is what took place, as I said, in February 2023. Thank you very much for joining us and buckle
Your next stop is on Passive.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Stand clear of the closing door, please. All right, so I do hope we got happy and refreshing our memories. Got some knowledge of what took place in February, because we are now in March. And so, not worry. Hopefully, see it again before the week is done. I just want to at this time thank Queen Julie Pierre to, as you know, at the job of her heart to agree to do the mindset for Tuesday's meeting. I do want to appreciate her and thank her. She is a wonderful person, an entrepreneur, of course. For once in a past, you have to be an entrepreneur. And so she is a lovely person. Since I got to know her, I met her, and of course she's from the islands, one of the beautiful islands in the Caribbean, and just want to thank her for being here tonight and to give us the mindset, because as we all know, the mindset is affected by two things: the physical and the mental. Now, as far as that he's going to take care of the physical, and yes, he is and has been and still is taking care of physical, the whole business, physical, putting all this business together, physical. So, of course, the money that comes with it, that we are all waiting for, physical. But you and I now have to deal with the mental. That is what is important, and that is what you and I need to concentrate on. Because as you and I know, I've heard over and over and over again, people getting a lot of money, don't know how the only thing they know is to spend it, and it messed them up worse than when they were without money. So I say again, the mental is very, very important, and that is the only thing you and I can take care of. We can't take care of the physical, because if we could, we would have done something like on passive for ourselves. Since we cannot do that, let us take care of what we can take care of, which is the mental. I thank you, Queen Julie Pierre, for giving us the mindset. Over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Good day, good evening to everyone. Thank you, Dr. Derek, for inviting me into this platform. And today, we are going to look at cultivating gratitude, which is a path to success in life. Let us look at what is gratitude. And I have a definition here. Gratitude is a powerful force that can shape not only our daily lives, but also our future success and well-being. Let me repeat that. Gratitude is a powerful force that can shape not only our daily lives, but also our future success and well-being. Understanding and embracing gratitude can be a pivotal life lesson. Let's explore the importance of gratitude and learn some valuable lessons to incorporate in our lives as we journey successfully forward through On Passive. Number one, let us look at the foundation of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a mindset and an attitude of appreciating the positive aspects of life, even in the face of challenges. It's about acknowledging the kindness of others, the opportunities that come our way, and the simple joys we often take for granted. How do we cultivate awareness? Learn to be aware of the many blessings in our lives. Take time each day to reflect on what we are grateful for, whether it is our loving family, good health, education, or supportive friends, or the chance of being part of this phenomenal movement called On Passive. Awareness is the first step towards embracing gratitude. Shifting our mindset from want to have in a world that often emphasizes what we lack. We are being bombarded daily by television, social media, radio ads, newspaper, etc. of our wants. It's crucial to shift our personal focus from wanting more to appreciating what we already have. We should try and understand that happiness stems from recognizing the abundance that it surrounds us. We need to practice mindsets and be mindful always that we need to have a heart of gratitude. And let us look at mindfulness. It is a valuable tool in cultivating gratitude. It is a valuable tool in cultivating gratitude. Be present in the moment, appreciating the beauty of the now. When we are fully engaged in the present, in the process, we are more likely to notice and be mindful for the little things that make this journey and life meaningful. Some of the beauties of this journey are great friendship, a whole new family, educating of oneself, knowing of different cultures and religions, embracing each other for who they are, growing of virtues, looking forward to a brighter future, which includes traveling the world, financial freedom, being debt-free, helping our families and humanity, being part of correcting the corruption of this world, etc., etc. Acknowledging others through gratitude. Let us look at acknowledging others through gratitude. Gratitude isn't just an internal practice. It's also about acknowledging the contribution of others. Example, our CEO, Mr. Ashmufara and family, the tech team and their countless efforts, our many great leaders and mentors in OnPassive who are founders like ourselves, but take the time daily to educate and empower us through knowledge. We also need to express our appreciation to family members, spouses who have supported us through this journey and also through life, teachers, mentors, and anyone else who has positively influenced our lives. This fosters stronger relationships and a sense of reciprocity. How can gratitude make implication for future success? Resilience. Gratitude helps build resilience by teaching us to focus on our strengths rather than weaknesses. This resilience becomes a valuable asset when facing challenges or disappointments. Positive relationships, expressing gratitude strengthens interpersonal relationships, which can be a key factor in personal and professional success. Grateful individuals are often seen as more likable and trustworthy. Goal achievement. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset that is conducive to setting and achieving goals. When we appreciate the opportunities we have and have had been given, we are more motivated to work towards our aspirations, dreams, and goals. The effects on mental health. Gratitude is linked to improve mental health. People who practice gratitude are more likely to experience lower levels of stress and depression, contributing to their overall well-being and their families. Hence, making their homes a haven of peace and love, unity and togetherness. In conclusion, gratitude is a life skill that we all should cultivate as we embark on our journey in unpassive and life towards a happy and positive future. It's not just a polite gesture, it's a powerful mindset that can shape relationship, empower humanity, correct the corruption, build a better world, and overall well-being. By understanding and embracing gratitude, we are better equipped to navigate life's challenges, build meaningful connections, and lay the foundation for a successful and fulfilling life. Giving thanks and showing gratitude, even for bad or uncomfortable things in life. There's a prayer saying, may I be given the appropriate difficulties so that my heart can truly open with compassion. What a beautiful prayer. May I be given the appropriate difficulties so that my heart can truly open with compassion. Be grateful for challenges and fix it. Improve it and move on. Be grateful for opportunities to learn and move beyond your comfort zone to uplift humanity to the next level into pure positivity. Thank you.
Of course, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, Queen Julie Pierre. That was awesome. Gratitude, because a lot of us think that, Ashma Farah or something. I don't know why people have that mindset that Ashma Farah or something. But we should be in thankfulness, if there's a word like that Ashma Farah see it in his heart to invite us to be a part of this awesome, awesome company. No one else ever did that. Bill Gates didn't do that. F. Bezos didn't do that. No one else. Right? Elon Musk never did that. No one else have ever did what Ashmafari is doing. Let us be grateful. Let us show that gratitude that we should to Ashmafari. And at this time, does anyone have any comment on the mindset? right? So, Queen, First Lady, Dr. Ben, I know you
Yes,
always have.
I've been waiting to, I'm trying to find out from anyone who has something to say to our Sister Julie Pierre. Sister Julie Pierre, I would say extraordinary mindset. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming. Thank you for accepting our invitation. We have
All
people
right,
on the chat.
wonderful.
Thank
Thank you very much. Engineer Mike, Engineer Mike, go ahead.
Hello, Dr. Derek, my big brother. Long time no see, bro. When are you coming back? You back to base?
Yes, I am. I have been.
Okay, welcome back, bro. It's a good one. I mean, every time for us to come here, Dr. Benny. Good evening. Good evening, Dr. Pat. Good evening, every other. Oh, Lily. Lily Lane. Hello, Lily. And my sister Julie. Pierre of St. Lucia. I just want to say thank you. We have so many leaders, we have so many people who have so many talents, but we don't exploit their talents enough, right? So this is to tell us that we have speakers are coming every day, right? No speakers, no energy, no positive energy coming up. I just sat there and I thought, is this Dr. T Ford or is this my sister Loreto giving that word of wisdom just to know our mindset was given to us by our own sister Julie Pierre. Julie, I want to say thank you for your encouragement. Okay, even with all the odds, you still came up strong and you are strong. So we want to tell you that we are solidly behind you everywhere you go. Thank you for educating us with your marvelous and I mean, your words were so kind. Your words were so meaningful, and also their words had a lot of wisdom. So when I go everywhere, I just hear you. I will just open my wings and I fly. I'm like, yes, she did it. Okay. So thank you. This is the encouragement, right? We need more people to come up, not to be seeing me every day in webinars. Now, I don't even go anywhere, right? So please step up. Let's do it. Okay. We need more leaders. We need more people to come up and speak up. Julie Pierre, you're doing excellently well. I want to say thank you for this evening. Thank you again, everybody. Dr. D, thank you for having me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mike. Well
Wo-
appreciated.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, thank you very much, Engineer Mike. Really appreciate. And yes, I haven't gone anywhere. I am still here, definitely. All right. So without any further ado, um, the topic on the program is cyber security. Cyber security. Let us recognize that 80-90% of the people in the world is online, is on the internet, whether you watch a YouTube video, a podcast, or making email, or do something, shopping. But every person that is online on the internet has to be aware, not just because they are in a passive, but have to be aware that on passive, regardless if you are it or not, you are online. And so you need to be aware of cybercrime. Hey, yes, you need to be aware of cybercrime because cybercrime is very, very prevalent now. We even have cyberbullying for the children and even adults. We have cyberbullying. Can you imagine? Um, and so, cybersecurity is very important in our society today. And of course, we have a person with PhD in cybersecurity right here in our midst. Went all the way to tertiary and everything in cybersecurity, working major for some major companies, international companies, etc., where cybersecurity is concerned. So this person is fully aware, fully knowledgeable, and fully qualified to speak to us on cybersecurity. And so we thank you very much, First Lady, Queen Dr. Bernadette Tinglet, for taking all the time out of your busy schedule to grace with your presence as we stay protected in 2024. Thank you very much. Over to you, First Lady, Queen Dr. Benny.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Before I proceed, I do have my PowerPoint presentation. This presentation today is somehow different. This is about a website, something that I never knew when I was looking for a topic to present today. I asked a friend of mine that we used to work at FCC, and he told me to go and do a research on typo squatting. I never knew, I've never heard of it, but this is about URL hijacking, how the cyber criminals are doing. They are out there trying to hijack us. They just want to take over the webinar or the website based upon your domain. So if you could please give me a minute, let me go ahead and upload the PowerPoint presentation. There are a lot of cyber criminals out there. And with this the typo squatting, it's like all of us making mistakes when you type online. So before you type, try to look at the spellings, or if you want to enter, when you go to the URL, make sure you type whatever you're typing, the heading very well, and make sure that the website that you're typing is very secured. Oh God, help me. Typo squatting. I hope this is the one. Let's see this. It talks about domain. And I saw icon there as well. I thought it was important for me to bring it up based upon the webinar we had before. Okay, let's see. Upload. Gee, give me a minute. Typo squatting. Open. All right. All right. You guys can see what typo squatting is all about. Dr. Derek, I wish I can give me a minute. I know you guys are saying it, but I am not saying it well. Okay. All right. As you guys can see, typo squatting. This is another topic that we have when it comes to cyber criminals doing everything to hurt us. So typo squatting is also known as URL, which is a uniform resource location, hijacking. It is a misleading online approach where malicious actors register domain name that closely resemble legitimate websites, right? The intent behind typo squatting is to capitalize on common typing errors made by you and I, users, right? When entering websites, uniform resource location in a browser. All right, so typo swapping or URL, the internet. Hold on. So internet users are usually unaware that they are navigating or even shopping on a dummy website. You and I, we don't know the website that we go to. We don't really know, unfortunately. So you have fraudulent website owners that could leverage this identity theft to sell competitive products or worse, trick users into a personal identifiable information breach. You guys know about it, about the personal identifiable, right? Which is your identity. It can be a social security. It can be your driver's license. Things are happening out there. So how does it work? How does it work? Typo squatting is made possible by typos, like you misspelling or misunderstanding of a popular domain name. Now, if a user like you and I makes a mistake while typing a domain name and fails to notice it, they may accidentally end up on an alternative website set up by cyber criminals. So one of the earliest example of typo squatting cybercrime was in 2006 when Google was a victim of typo squatting by the site Google. Now you can look at the spelling, GOGGLE.com. Widely considered to be a phishing fraud site. Typo squatters also had their site on URLs like Fogles, FOOGLE.com. Another site is HOOGLE.com. Another one, BOOGLE.com. YOOGLE.com. Come on. You guys can see all this, right? Due to their close physical proximity to G. Instead of Google, they put toggle, bogle, yugle, hoggle. Come on now. Some of us, that is why we really need to look at the site, or we should type it very well. Look at the spellings. It is very important to all of us. To tell the truth, we are all here to learn. This can be a major cyber security risk. If your business gets a large volume of traffic. So when I heard about this traffic, that is why I decided to choose this topic. All right. So some of us, we do have about, there are 8 type of typo squatting. I'm just gonna give you some few of the typo squatting. So please give me some time. So one is called typos, right? Like when you mistype the web addresses of well-known brands in the address bar, such as, now you guys look at the spelling, Facebook, right? They spell it FAACE, then book.com. You guys can see that, right? This is wrong. Then you have another misspelled domain, a very common occurrence, especially if the domain name is an invented word. For example, google.com. You guys know that the Google, we all know that is G-O-O, right? Google. But here it's written G-O-O. So they're like 3 O's.com. It is a misspelled word. That is called typo squatting. Another one is wrong domain extensions. Now, as more top-level domain names are added, so does the likelihood of typo squatting sites. An example here will be google.co. Another common domain extension error is typing .com instead of .org. Then you have another one called like alternative spelling. Users may be misled by the abstract spelling of services, brand names, or products. For example, getphotos.com versus, now you can look at the spellings about photos, right? We know, versus get photos, F, like GETFOTO.com. I believe some of us will really know that this is not what we're looking for, right? This is the alternative spelling. So another one is called, let me just skip this one, right? Oh, here you have a hyphenated domain or combo squatting. This involves what? Omitting O or adding a hyphen in order to illegally direct traffic now to a typo domain, e.g. Facebook.com versus face. You see this one? FACE dash book.com. This is not correct. Next, you have supplementing popular brand domains. Now, if well-known brands are supplemented with appropriate words, they may produce a legitimate sounding typo squatted domain name, e.g. apple-shop.com versus apple.com. So these are the type of things that are happening out there. You can look at www.facebook.com versus www.facebook.com. These are things that are happening out there that you and I, we don't know about. The cyber criminals, they are doing everything to hurt us. We have to be careful when it comes to spelling. Okay. So, what are the dangers of typo squatting? There must be dangers, and there are other ways that we can escape from it, right? Okay. Right. So the prevalence of typo squatting has grown to the point of forcing large companies like Apple, Google, Facebook, and Microsoft to either register typographical error variation of their domain or block the potential typo squatting domains through the Internet Corporation for assigned names and numbers. This is ICANN. Remember what our CEO told us about the ICANN? With this company, that is because of this company that all of us can have a website, right? So when I saw this ICANN services, I decided to bring it up to all of us. Okay, so not all typo squatting efforts are motivated by cybercrimes, but many owners of the typo squatted domain do act in bad faith. So these cyber criminals out there, they do develop a malicious website that could try to install malware. They will install ransomware, such as I Wanna Cry, steal credit cards. As you guys know, that there are a lot of cyber criminals out there stealing our credit cards. But I would say, let me assure you all that remember when we were told to purchase our O Connect? Just to let you guys know that everything to us here is secured. Your credit card is perfect. It's secured when it comes to OnPassive, right? I can smile about this. Everything is fine. So we do have, I'm not going to spend too much time. We do have popular uses of typo squatted domain names. I will go to domain packing. The typo squatted domain owner attempts to sell the domain to the victim at a heightened price. You and I, we don't know, but they are out there trying to hurt us. We are the victims. So you have imitators. The scam website mirrors the identity of the victim website to perform a phishing attack. And you guys remember when I was talking about the phishing emails, right? Okay, you have a joke site typo squatted domain. This site makes fun of the trademark or a brand name. Then you have related search research listing. Owners uses the traffic. So when I saw traffic, remember that we do have traffic. And what is traffic? Traffic is just customers, right? That was meant for the real site to drive traffic now to the competitors. Now charging them on a cost per click basis, right? You have monetized traffic. Monetize. I like this one. I hope monetize traffic. So you have fake website owners. They will put up advertisement, right? Pop up to generate advertising revenues from web page visitors. Then you have affiliate links. You guys know that we do have affiliate, right? Affiliate links. So the fake site redirect traffic back to their brand through affiliate links to earn commissions from all the purchases via the brand legitimate affiliate program. Then you notice that they have installed malware. The malicious malware website install malware or adware on the device of the visitor. Now, when it comes to phishing, malicious sites are developed to look exactly like the popular website in order to gain what? Access to you, our personal data, login credentials. Remember when you and I logged into the ecosystem, there are certain things that is being asked for us. So, and you all know that we have to utilize our own mail, right? So every customers, despite the fact that you and I, we are customers, you have the customers that will be coming to purchase our O-Connect. Guess what they will do? They need to create an OMail account in order to log into the ecosystem. That's easy, right? That is why we have free OMail. Our OMail is free. Our ONet is free. And then you have OTrim is free, right? So they will utilize that OMail to log in. I believe I gave an example. So let's say your email address is typosquatted@gmail.com. So your email will be, you can choose what you want when it comes to your email. You can put domain typosquatted@omail.ai. And now you have to insert your password. Everyone, whoever, we have to do that in order to log into the ecosystem. So the cyber criminals, they will do what it takes now to steal our personal information. That is what is meant by phishing. Now, we talked about typo squatting, right? Now we have cyber squatting. Can you guys believe it? We have cyber squatting. All right. Cyber squatting is another form of domain squatting where a person buys a domain name associated with a popular brand with the aim of selling it to the brand owner at a maximum price. So let's say the domain name was, just give me an example, $200. Now, the brand owner decided to sell it at 1,000 to get that maximum profit. A domain name is a human readable address that is used now to identify a specific location on the internet. Now, it serves as a way to represent the IP addresses. What is that IP address? It's an internet protocol addresses in a user-friendly format. Domain names are what? They are a fundamental part of internet addresses system, allowing users now to easily navigate to the website and other online resources. Now, due to cyber risk, typo squatted domains and potential revenue loss. So many companies are willing to pay a lot of money for fake URLs to prevent a misuse and to drive additional traffic to their website. Now, due to the cheap price of domain registration for the most TLDS, squatting can be incredibly profitable. Now, some of us like cheap stuff, right? We like cheap stuff. Sometimes it's not good to buy cheap things, right? You want the best for yourself So, and how has cyber squatting changed? So before the internet was popular, right? One of the most profitable cyber squatting methods was to buy domain names associated with the popular legacy brands that have not yet set up a web presence. Now, the brands were then forced to buy the registered domains to maintain their brand identity online. So, the other popular trend was to register the domain name of famous people like actors or politicians. These, these days, cyber squatting usually involves what? The introduction of a new top level domain like .xyz or .coffee. As each new top level domain, it becomes available. So there are potentially hundreds of thousands of cyber squatting opportunities out there, right? And sometimes we have laws. There are certain laws that apply to typo squatting and cyber squatting. So what are these laws? In United States, now the Anti-Cyber Squatting Consumer Protection Act was enacted in 1999 to establish what? A course of action for registering trafficking in or using domain names that were confusingly similar to or dilute or the trademark of a personal name or a personal name. So the law was designed to thwart cyber squatters who register domain names containing trademarks with no intention of creating what? The legitimate website, but instead plan to sell domains to a trademark owner or third party. Now, since the Anti-Cyber Squatting Consumer Protection Act, domain name owner needs to prove they intend to use their URL in good faith and that it is not confusingly similar to an existing trademark, brand, or website. There are a lot of laws happening, so sometimes we have to follow these laws, right? Yes. So what happened? Outside the United States, the Uniform Domain Name Disputed Resolution Policy from ICANN, it allows the trademark holders to file a case at the World Intellectual Property Organization against typo squatters and cyber squatters. So you can petition the World Intellectual Property Organization to give you ownership of a domain by providing or by proving the domain is identical or confusingly similar to yours. The URL holders has no right to your work. Now, the domain registrar is using the site in bad faith. Now, this is what happened in 2007, right? The Coalition Against Domain Name Abuse was established to make the internet and a safer and less confusing place by decreasing instances of cyber squatting in all forms. The Coalition Against Domain Name Abuse believes the maximum damage don't accurately measure the damage done by typo squatting, and they want to increase the penalties for all the typo squatting practice. I believe, let me just move so that you guys, hopefully, you may be okay with this. I'm sorry. So how can you avoid this? There are certain things that we can do to avoid it, right? How can you avoid it? So you have SSL certificate are a great way to signal that your site is the real site. So when you talk about SSL, it's secure socket layer, right? It is a secure socket layer. So they tell the end users who they are connected with and protect the user's data during the transfer, right? So a missing SSL, which is a secure socket layer, right, certificate for that site is often a telltale sign that you have been taken to an alternative website. So typo squatters domain may also be used to impersonate your organization over the emails. Now, it is therefore important to have what? Your DNS information include in the sender policy framework to use and secure emails gateway and software that can automatically dictate a mismatch from the header and the envelope sender address. So how can you avoid this? There are certain ways that we can do to avoid it, right? Now, if you believe someone is if you believe that somebody is impersonating you or preparing to impersonate you or your organization, you can take the following action. You need to notify your stakeholders, let your customers, let your staff, or other relevant parties know to look out of suspicious emails and phishing. You guys know that a lot of cyber criminals, they will send certain type of emails to you for their demanding for money, right? When you see those type of emails, you know that is not real, right? So get suspicious website or mail servers taken down. Now, the process for getting a website taken down depends upon what? The geographical area of your company operates in. But a good place to start is with the URDPS, do URDP as mentioned above. So double check your URL. Most of the time, you really need to double check. Always verify the spelling of your URL before visiting the website. Please. The reason, like I said, the reason why I brought up this is because the time has arrived for all of us to be utilizing our own website. So you have to use a bookmark. Save the legitimate website as a bookmark to avoid typing the URL manually, right? Now you have to install what? Security software. Now you use a reliable antivirus and anti-malware tools to dictate and prevent the malicious site. Stay informed, okay? You have to be aware of a common typo squatting tactics and stay informed about the cybersecurity threat. Remember, what should you remember? I want you guys to be vigilant and caution that are essential to avoid falling prey to typo squatting. So, domain names play a crucial role. That's in conclusion, right? It play a crucial role in the functioning of the internet, providing what? Providing the user-friendly way to access your website and online services. So they are essential for branding, online identity, and establishing the presence on the World Wide Web. Now, whether your organization has one domain or thousands, this platform can also, I know that this platform can also monitor your organization website for SSL, availability, expire SSL, the host name, matching the SSL certification and all whatnot. So I will remember Miss Julie Pierre was acknowledging our CEO, right? At this time, I am going to acknowledge our CEO as well. So I want to take this special moment to thank our CEO, the best CEO in the world. You guys know that, right? He is. And his name is Mr. Ash Mufara. We all know that he is a self-sacrificing man, a man who has a heart for humanity, a man who stated that either I do or I die. He is here to correct corruption and to eradicate poverty. We all know that he is a perfectionist. The reason why I say he is a perfectionist is because he is someone that he does not want to rush, because you and I were complaining that, oh, it's time for us to start making the money. He's not going to rush. He's going to take his time and do what is best for this company. That is why I want you and I just to be patient. You can complain and complain, but you and I, we are going to wait for him. He wants all of us. We are founding members, right? That we should work together as a family. And I am yet to see that happen. I would say, I want to really thank our CEO for what he has done. This is where I got my information from, as you guys can see. I want to thank Dr. Derek for what he has done. I want to thank Dr. Derek for this opportunity. Sometimes we attend webinars to see if we can learn to help one another. We are learning so that we can go out there and teach some other people who do not have the privilege. I want all of us to take this special moment to thank our CEO for what he has done and what he will continue to do. We're thanking him and his entire family. We're praying that our God will continue to guide and protect him wherever he goes. His dream team and the tech brothers and sisters in Hyderabad, in Dubai, in Cairo, or wherever they are, any location. So when it comes to the dream team, you guys know that it comprises of Mr. Mohammed Kamal, who is our COO. We do have our CIO, who is Mr. Mohammed Morar. Our CMO, whose name is Mr. Mohammed Nazar. We want to also thank our Professor Susan and the O Media team. They are working tirelessly for you and I. Most importantly, our CEO. We need to take time and pray for him. Can you guys do that for me? Let's pray for him. We also pray for those who are sick. There are a lot of our founding members who are sick at the moment. We pray that they should get well. I want you guys to get well so that we can all enjoy this unpassive, our O Connect coming on pretty soon. Thank you again, Dr. Derek, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Deep Dive. I want to thank you. I love you all. Thank you for listening.
Wow. Wow. Two Sorry guys, I'm behind the camera again today. I'm at the just over broke. I can't wait for this live to be over. Two great presentation today from two great ladies. You're rocking the Women's Month. Dr. Derek, thank you for this platform. Queen Julie, Queen Dr. Benny, First Lady, thank you for your education and the inspirational mindset today. I couldn't miss the talk today when I saw it, so I had to come in. Sorry, I am behind the camera because, as I said, I'm still at the just over broke. One day this will not be my life. I miss my family, but those were two great presentations. I just should shout out to the two beautiful ladies. You have rocking the Women's Month. Thank you. I never knew about typo squatting or whatever the first lady said, but hey, I learned something today. Now, if I see those emails that looks like the person cannot even take the time to spell, I'm not going to open it because it looks like they don't, or the website that looks funny, I'm not going to go there because it looks like they're just not good for us. Thank you. I love you all.
Thank you, Dr. Patient Ajongwe. We appreciate you as well.
Thank you,
I
Dr.
don't have
Pat.
my hand.
All right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, Queen First Lady, Dr. Bernadette England. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And it has been a wonderful journey with this cybersecurity on every Tuesday. Please join us. If you are not able to join us live on Oconnect, you have the opportunity to join us live on YouTube. And that is Dream with Dr. P. And you can join us live there. We appreciate it. All right, what's now? We're going to just before we get to the question and discussions, was do the question and discussion, sorry. This shall venture into primary stuff. And so at this time, we are going to close the YouTube aspect of this presentation or this webinar. So we do thank you all for coming out on YouTube, and we appreciate that you supported YouTube, and we hope to see you again before the week ends. If you are not here on Tuesday, then you have Wednesday. Julie Pierre on Wednesday. I'm not sure if you're live, but she's on OK on Wednesday. And you have Engineer Mike yesterday. And also you had Mindset Monday with Miriam Edwards. Wonderful presentation. You also will have on Sunday Dream Team. So there's a myriad of webinars. You have others that I did not mention. If you are in Singapore, then yes, there's a webinar there. If you're in Germany, there's a webinar there. If you're in Africa,